Hi, and welcome to my Amazon video review of this Kurio 7S. Mine came in this case. I don't know if they all come in the case, but the case is a silicone case that is spill-proof and waterproof. So you can rinse it out and it gets pretty clean. Let me take off the case so that you can see what it looks like without the case. Oh, let me give you the close-up view of the case first. So here's the case, like this. And then here is the actual tablet. You can see it's thick. It has an HDMI port, headphones out, micro USB. This is the mic, a micro SD card slot, power, volume up, volume down, a really crappy camera. And then let's see. I think that's it as far as ports. So the cool thing about this, and it is lagging. It's waiting for the screen to wake up. Let's see. Okay, so you can have a profile, an adult profile, and then a bunch of kid profiles. So let's go into the kid profile first. So you touch either the adult or the kid, and this says baby right here, and then you just slide to open it. And then this is the kids' screen, and you can lock it down as much as you want. Okay, Google Process, Google Apps. Okay, so one of the cool things about this is that if you I have this on the owner account logged into Google Apps, but then if I try to go to Google Apps on the baby, then it says, sorry, you have to do all the setups, which kids aren't going to be able to get through, or at least hook a credit card up with. And you can see that it is a little bit slow. Let's go to the YouTube for Kids, so we can see the video quality on this. So it's fast enough, and it does play really casual games. Okay, try this one, Talking Tom. Okay, so sometimes if the video is too high def, then it won't work. And then let me show you a game with the in-app purchases. So the coolest thing about this is that you can have your kids play this, and it won't interfere with other stuff. And you can log in with your Google account on the other account. Okay, so this right here is where you go to do in-app purchases on this game, and because it's not connected to the Play Store on this account, then it says can't connect right now. Please try again later. Okay, and then these are the options. There aren't too many, except for this one logs you out. Okay, then I'm going to the owner account, and here's where I put in my password, which I'm not going to show you. Okay, so then on here you can see that now I have access to the Google App Store, and I'm not sure how it actually does this. I didn't know that you could do multiple profiles with Android, but this is a forked version of Android. You can get Google Docs on this, and Google Docs, Google Voice, the other stuff. Let me show you the settings so I can show you that it is about tablet. And one of the bad things is this is Android version 4.2.2, so this is probably never going to get an upgrade. It's probably always going to be for Android 4.2. And okay. then I probably should have tested through this, because maybe, hopefully the Play Store isn't broken on here. Oh, and then the other thing is, oh, and this is my first time on this account, so it's pretty cool because it saves your settings individually for the baby's account or the child's account versus the owner's account. And then, okay, so you can see that it works pretty good, especially for casual games, and especially once you're inside of the games. And then, this is taking way too long. Oh, okay, cool. So you can, I don't know if you can see this, play, and back. Okay, credits. Okay, I have to play a little bit before I can go to the Play Store, but anyway, I can buy stuff in this account because it's the adult account. And then this is where you do the setups, and you lock it down as much or as little as you want. And so, application management, I think this is where this is. Oh no, these are just for installing. Okay, it's actually in profiles. So I called the profile baby, and then in app management, this is where you can select. So if your kid's playing too much Angry Birds, then you unselect that, and then they can't play Angry Birds on this anymore. And then they have a few different internet access modes. So they have a filtering system for this, or you can do the filtering on your own, or you can choose to have them have no internet setup. And then, okay, X, back, and then I think, oh, you can do time management too, but I didn't mess around with that. And profile settings. Okay, you can also lock the interface so they can't move things around. So it's nice because you can lock it down to however you want, or whatever you want. The only other negative, besides how slow it is and how bulky it is that eventually this micro USB port will break. This one I got used, and already you have to hold it in. Otherwise it will tear out. And so I would recommend that you don't let your child play with this while it's charging, because otherwise this is prone to break anyway. So I would just have it separate while you're charging it. So I think I'm running out of time, but I already showed you the Play Store worked, and oh, and then you can install Google Docs on this. So Google Docs and all the other Google applications, which is important to know if you're working on a forked version of Android, because you can't do that on other forked versions of Android. And it also works with an external keyboard. I tested it. Okay, here's my test. So that's my Amazon video review. I think you'll like it, especially if you can get it for cheap like I did, and thank you very much.